Transport, transport. Transport, transport. Papaya photo dari. Ukra, fresh ukra, £1, $1.
Ini llegó, yo lo voy a buscar.
Leader, right here. I'm not here. Mic check.
Mic check.
We're here today.
We are here today
To tell you the story
to tell you the story
of Miss Pearlie Golden.
of Miss Pearlie Golden.
Pearlie Golden was a 93-year-old black woman
Was a 93-year-old black woman
from Hearne, Texas.
from Hearne, Texas.
Her neighbors said
Her neighbor said
she was a very positive person,
she was a very positive person,
someone who will be missed
someone who will be missed
by the community.
by the community.
Back to
Back to
on May 7th,
on May 7th,
2014,
2014,
Pearlie became upset
Pearlie became upset
when her nephew
when her nephew
took her car keys
took her car keys
after she failed her driver's test.
after she failed her driving test.
Her nephew called the police
Her nephew called the police
after she picked up her old revolver.
after she picked up her old revolver.
Fact 3.
Fact 3.
White police officer
White police officer
Stephen Stem
Stephen Stem
arrived on the scene
arrived on the scene
and ordered her to drop her gun.
and ordered her to drop her gun.
Without negotiation,
Without negotiation,
without a warning,
without a warning,
I said without a warning,
without a warning,
he shot her
he shot her
4 times
4 times
in the arm and chest,
in the arm and chest,
killing her.
killing her.
Pearlie never fired her weapon.
Pearlie never fired a weapon.
Fact 4.
Fact 4.
Pearlie was the second
Pearlie was the second
black person
black person
that Officer Stem
that Officer Stem
killed in less than 2 years on the force.
killed in less than 2 years on the force.
The first
The first
was 28-year-old
was 28-year-old
Tedderell Satchel,
Satchel,
who he shot and killed in a dark alley.
who he shot and killed in a dark alley.
In both cases,
In both cases,
the officer
the officer
was cleared of wrongdoing.
was cleared of wrongdoing.
Fact 5.
Fact 5.
Although the city council
Although the city council
voted unanimously
voted unanimously
to fire Officer Stem,
to fire Officer Stem,
he was cleared of misconduct
he was cleared of misconduct
by a grand jury.
by a grand jury.
With the trial over,
With the trial over,
Officer Stem
Officer Stem
plans to seek employment
plans to seek employment
in another law enforcement office,
in another law enforcement office
in a nearby county.
in a nearby county.
No officer
No officer
has been charged with any crime
has been charged with any crime
murder
in the murder
of Pearlie Golden.
of Pearlie Golden.
If you believe
If you believe
that Pearlie Golden's life matters,
that Pearlie Golden's life matters,
if you believe that black women's lives matter,
black women's life matters,
if you believe
if you believe
that black lives matter,
that black lives matter,
we ask you to raise a fist
we ask you to raise a fist
in solidarity.
in solidarity.
All lives will matter.
When black lives matter.
All lives will matter.
When black lives matter.
All lives matter.
When black lives matter. When black lives matter. When black lives matter.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
If we don't get it.
Shut it down.
Don't get it.
Shut it down.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Without a warning,
Without a warning,
he shot Pearlie
he shot Pearlie
4 times.
4 times.
4 times.
4 times.
Killing her.
Killing her.
Pearlie never fired a shot.
Pearlie never fired a shot.
All lives will matter.
When black lives matter.
Way too many black lives matter. Way too many.
When black lives matter. No racism, no segregation. No whole racism. It's good to
NYPD.
How do you spell terrorist? NYPD. How do you spell racist? NYPD.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Racist down.
Right here.
Right here
In New York City.
in New York City,
The NYPD.
the NYPD
has killed
has killed
over 200 people.
have killed 200 people
Since the murder
of
Amadou Diallo.
Amadou Diallo.
Only 4 people
Only 4 people
have been indicted.
Have been indicted.
2
Have been convicted.
Has been convicted.
0
0
has been 0
0
jail time.
Jail time.
Meaning
meaning
the NYPD
the NYPD
has more
has more
than 200 lives
Than 200 lives
on their hands.
on their hands
For the past 20 years.
20 years
Or more.
or more.
Over right now.
Right now,
In 2016.
in 2016,
There has been over 900
there has been over 900
police shootings
police shootings
in this country.
in this country.
That is unfair.
That is unfair.
80% of those they killed
80% of those they killed
in New York City
in New York City
are black
Are black
or brown.
or brown.
Many of them
Unarmed.
unarmed or mentally ill.
are mentally ill.
Elders
Elders
like Pearlie Golden.
like Pearlie Golden. point.
At this point.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't feel sorry for you.
I don't feel sorry for you.
When people fucking call you pigs.
Call you pigs.
Because you know why?
Because you know why?
You act like animals.
You act like animals. I also want to say that your reason you're having a uniform is because
your ancestors were chased down by the same people who wore that uniform. The NYPD began as slave patrol. I also want to say that just because
you have never fired
you have never fired
your weapon,
your weapon,
how many of you
have stood up for one of the bad guys, has stood up for one of the bad guys,
making you
an
an accomplice.
accomplice.
Just because
you
have not fired your weapon,
you have not fired your
does not
weapon
mean you are not an accomplice.
does not mean you're not an
For
accomplice.
the murder
For the murder
of a Kai Gurley,
of a Kai Gurley,
who was
who was
a
murdered
Brooklyn cop,
by a Brooklyn cop,
Peter Liang,
Peter Liang,
but for Nicholas Hayward Jr.,
or for Nicholas Hayward
a
Jr.,
13-year-old
Or 13-year-old.
who was murdered
who was murdered
by a Brooklyn cop,
by a Brooklyn cop,
for Eric Garner,
for Eric
who
Gardner,
was murdered
who was murdered
Staten Island
in Staten Island,
cop Daniel Pantaleo.
Daniel
How
Pantaleo.
many of you
How many of
have
you
stood up for that?
have stood up for that?
None of you.
None of you.
So therefore,
Therefore,
all of you
are
guilty.
guilty.
My check.
Mic check.
My check.
Mic check.
Officer Prendergast here.
Officer Pendergast here. Got 60 credits.
Prendergast. Officer Prendergast
Officer Pendergast
has been standing here,
has been standing here
smirking this whole time,
smirking this whole time
while we told the story
while we told the story
of a 93-year-old black woman
of a 93-year-old black
who
woman
was murdered by police.
who was murdered by police.
I know why he's smiling. Because he thinks
Because he thinks
that the uniform
that the uniform
that he wears protects him
protects him
from the racism that other cops see when they look at his black skin.
when they look at his black skin.
But you need to understand
But you need to understand
that uniform
that
is
uniform
a white mask
as a white mask
hiding a black face.
hiding a black face,
And that black face
and that black face
will always be there.
will always be there.
White people will never forget.
White people will
White
never
people will never forget
White people will
that you
never
are black.
that you are
And
black,
they will always think
and they would always
that you
think
are lesser.
then you are lesser.
So when you do work for them, when you do work for them, when you beat people of color,
when you beat people
when
of
you
color,
shoot people of color,
when you shoot people of color,
understand
understand
that you will never
that you will never
have the privilege
have the privilege
of whiteness.
of whiteness.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
I want to let you know. I want to let you know.
I want to let you know.
The very same people that's standing here today are not fucking scared of you.
Are not scared of you.
All of you are fucking cowards.
All of you are fucking cowards.
The only time you raise your gun.
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 When you're scared of a black man.
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 Or scared of a 90-year-old woman. That you feel the need.
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 To shoot them.
To shoot them.
Often behind their back.
Often behind their back.
That makes you a coward.
That makes you a coward.
Because at the end of the day,
Because at the end of the day,
we are confronting you.
we are confronted
To show your motherfucking colors.
to show your motherfucking
And
color
stop propagating yourself
and stop propagating yourself
as a community police. Nothing you do is communal. Killing hundreds of people of color does not give you authority to claim that you make us feel safe. That is our own decision to make. So you can fuck yourself. When you run around in our community telling our children that you are our friend. Because you are not our friend. The reason why there is police today, it was created to follow and protect property. We're not talking about physical property.